Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and if this is your first time visiting this channel, do well to click on the subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will get notified as soon as possible. Yeah, so this is the midweek market outlook. I brought you the weekly market outlook earlier on, so if you haven't watched it, look through the description box below, watch it, and follow through to the midweek market outlook also, because if you don't watch the weekly market outlook, you might not really understand this very analysis that I'm about to do. All right, because I look at what happened or what I planned for in that week, and then we see how the market is faring now. So you might understand, but you wouldn't get a full analysis. But if you watched my weekly market outlook and watch this one as well, you're going to get a full analysis on that. So do well to watch it. Yeah. So let's start with the dollar index. So last week, or the weekly market, we did a weekly market outlook. I was actually expecting the dollar index to make a little bit of a retracement before we see a continuation to the upside. And just as you can see currently, price has given us a swing low right here. Right after price taking out this high, price just gave us just a little retracement, and then it gave us a swing low. All right, a lower high, sorry, a higher low on the left, and then a higher low on the right. Yeah. So at this point, from here, I want to see the market move to the upside. All right. Yes, I want to see something like this. All right, from on the market. Yes, I think you're not seeing it well. Let me just give it a deeper color for you to see it. Come in. Yes, so I want to see something like this form. That is the next candle form. Give us something like this. All right, taking out these highs, because I'm not expecting to see price come near this area. All right, because once this swing low has been formed, all right, lower high on the left and a lower high on the right, giving us that swing low, I want to see the next candle push to the upside to take out these equal highs, tap into this fair value gap you are seeing here. This is a fair value gap, all right, or you can say an imbalance. Tap into it, then probably break it, and then attack this volume imbalance we are seeing here. So currently, that is my expectation on the dollar index so far as the next days within this week is concerned. All right, yes, let me see if I can, let's switch to the 1 hour to see something on the 1 hour. Yeah, so just as you can see, there's a swing low formation. This is the swing low formation that was showing on the daily time frame. So I want to see price come any closer to this one. Right, if price take out this low, then definitely you will start seeing the dollar index push to the downside, take out all these sell side liquidity. But at the moment, I'm not expecting it to do that. I'm expecting price to move to the upside. All right, take out previous day's high, then you see a continuation to the upside. So currently, that is my expectation on the dollar index. Let's look at what is happening on USD/JPY. Yeah, so for USD/JPY, I'm still silent on this market because Tuesday's price action is still within the range of Monday's price action. All right, this was the low that was made on Monday. This is the high that was made on Monday, and today being Tuesday, this is the high that was made, and this is the low that was made. And looking at price is still within that range, so I want to see a clearer direction. If it happens, if we should take out this high, then definitely you're going to see price continuing to push to the upside. If you should take out this low, then definitely you're going to see price continue to shoot to the downside. So currently on USD/JPY, I'm a bit skeptical about the market, right? Because it is USD and JPY. Sometimes it doesn't really follow the dollar index. Sometimes you might see the dollar index moving to the upside, and then USD/JPY will be moving to the downside. which I mean, it's sometimes something else to me. So for you, even for USD/JPY, I don't really. It's not even a market I'm really interested in so much. All right, yes, but sometimes the price action too is interesting, but I don't really look at it because of the JPY confusion. Sometimes, most of the time, it doesn't really conform or doesn't really go in line with the dollar index. So that is just that for USD/JPY. So for USD/JPY, mostly whenever I'm trading it, I'm mostly concerned about the price action. I don't even look at what the dollar index is doing. I'm mostly focused on the price action. All right, yes, based on the price action, then I take my decision as to what I should do. Yeah, so that is just that for USD/JPY. Let's look at what is happening on EURUSD. Yeah, so for EURUSD, if you're in my community, you should be in this trade because I posted it in my community today. All right, during the New York session. During the London session, price gave us a bullish signal. Yes, price was trading below the midnight opening price. All right, the previous daily low was patched, and then again, price was below Sunday's opening price. So a bullish idea came in mind. So I decided to take a buy just to take out these buy side liquidity here. But I mean, it's ended in a loss. We had a losing trade. So during the New York session, I realized that no, this order block has been violated. All right, and I mean, it violated this order block was violated with speed, and once it was violated, I noticed price retracing back into this order block. And I always tell you that whenever an order block is violated, whether bullish or bearish, in this case a bullish order block is violated, price will come back to retest that bullish order block that was violated, and then we see a continuation to the downside. And once price got here, we saw price would giving us a quick rejection to the downside. So I took my entry here, stop loss here, and my TP is here. All right, yes, my TP is within this zone. And this line, someone will ask, what is this line? This is the previous 40-day low. All right, this is what the previous 40-day low is, so take note of that. But if you should switch to the 2 hour, 3 hours, I mean, it's all clear. All right, it's all giving a clearer indication that EURUSD is still pushing to the downside, because if you should look at the previous price action, you realize that EURUSD has been on a downtrend. All right, we are in a very heavy bearish order flow. So at this point, price will still continue to push to the downside. We haven't seen any signal of price changing at the moment, right? Yeah, so I'm still bearish. I will still be looking for bearish prices. This, I see it as an accumulation phase. All right, accumulation for a continuation to the downside. So going into the next day, we might likely to see price push a little bit to the upside, then we see a drop, right? Something like this. Then we see a drop. All right, we might even extend. I might even extend my take profit. Yes, because if you should go further, let's move to the 3 hour. Realize that price is really bearish. All right, this low has been taken out. Yes, so it should give you the indication that price is really bearish. Let's switch the daily and see what is happening on the daily time frame. Yeah, so this is the daily for you. All right, so this is the line that you saw. All right, yeah, so this is the line that you saw on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so at the moment I'm expecting EURUSD to finally land into this zone right here. All right, at least a 50%, fill the 50% of this zone. Yeah, so I'm expecting price to finally move to the downside to fill at least 50% of this very zone we are seeing here before we see either a reversal or a continuation to the downside. So currently this is going to be my final destination for Euro USD. Yeah, so that is just that for Euro USD. Let's look at what is happening on EURJPY. Yeah, so for EURJPY and the yen pairs, let me just take this one off. All right, these are, if you care to know, these are the various sessions. All right, yeah, so the green is for the Asia session, the purple you are seeing is for London session, and the pink you are seeing here is for the New York session. All right, I normally use it to know my session high and low. All right, yeah, so that I would just base on that and then take whatever decision that I need to take. But let me take it off for us to have a clean chart. Yeah, so currently on EURJPY is also trading within the range of Monday's trading range. Is still within Monday's trading range. Monday we had the low here, high here. Tuesday we had high here, low here. So if you are to look at the current range EURJPY is trading in, is within Monday's trading range, of which situations like this, I just wait for price to either get out of Tuesday's range or Monday's range. So at this point, if price should move to the downside, if I should see price breaking this low with speed, all right, I want to see price break this low. If it happens this way, that price breaks this low with speed, I'll expect price to retest this zone. Then we see a continuation to the downside. If on the other hand too, if price should break the previous day's high with speed, I'll expect to see price come back to that zone, retest it, and then we see a continuation to the downside. But at the moment, looking at where price is currently is, looking at where price is from and where price currently is. Previously, price took out the previous day's high, and then right after that, it broke it broke this low. Then we saw price coming back to this zone, and then we saw a move to the downside, and yeah, we saw price retracing a little bit to the upside and then the downside. So at the moment, price is very close to this low. So I wouldn't be surprised, or I'm expecting price to break this low. That is going to be my immediate interest or my immediate opinion on what I want to see on the market currently based on where price currently is. So if price is really closer to this low, then I want to see this low being broken with speed. Then we see a retracement. So once this low is broken with speed, I'll wait for this retracement to happen, take my entry here. Stop loss is going to be around this zone. Then I'm going to target this very area here. All right, this zone we are seeing here, which if that happens, that is going to be about, let's see, let's check and see. That is going to be about 126 pips. All right, yeah. So that is going to be my expectation on EURJPY. All right, yeah. We don't have JPY high impact news this week, but we have EURJPY. That is on Wednesday London session. Actually, we also had Euro high impact news on Tuesday. All right, but I mean, it didn't. I was really expecting some volatility in the market, but I mean, it didn't happen that way. We didn't really see much price action on that. So let's wait and see what is going to happen Wednesday. All right, yes, as at the time of this very recording. So that is just that for EURJPY. So that brings to the end of the midweek market outlook. And for GBPJPY too, I mean, the same price action. All right, yes, I know some of you be like, why don't we look at EURJPY, GBPJPY, CHFJPY? They are also giving us the same vibe, right? Yeah, but for seems GBPJPY is all right. Looking at GBPJPY, it's still they are still within Monday's trading range, so I need them out of Tuesday's trading range, or I need going into Wednesday, I want to see if Wednesday is going to be out of Tuesday's trading range. Once it gets out of Tuesday's trading range, it gives me a clear direction as to where price is moving. All right, but if you should even look at the bigger picture, realize that US GBPJPY is in a consolidation phase. All right, it has been a consolidation phase for quite some time now, because so far as this price action is concerned, I don't see this to be a very clear direction on the market. All right, yes, I see this whole point to be in a consolidation phase. So GBPJPY, I'm really quiet on that pair for now. The only pair I'm interested in is EURJPY. Right, yeah. So that is just that for the midweek market outlook. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, click on the subscribe button and then smash the notification bell. If you're not part of my Telegram community, to look through the description box below. The link is there. Click on the link and be part of the Clairvoyant Traders Telegram community. I am resuming my signal service, but this time around, it's not going to be just any signal service. It's going to be a swing trading signal service. All right. Our performance is going to be measured on 3-month basis. So I'm starting the service from 3 months to 1 year. So if you really want to be part of this signal service, just go into my Telegram community. The information or whatever information that you need so far as the signal service is concerned is there. All right, you'll be focusing on GPY pairs. All right, because these GPY pairs give us huge sums of pips, and that is what I'll be focusing on. That is why it is a swing trading signal service. So if you want to be part of this service, just go into my Telegram community. Whatever information that you need to get about the signal services there, just access it. And if you're interested, don't hesitate to hit into my DM, and then we start rolling. All right, we are going to officially start in June. So at the moment, I'm giving out a 50% discount promotion. Yeah, so you might want to take advantage of it, because if it ends, which ends Friday New York session or New York close, if it ends, any other discount that will come is going to be 20% or less, and which is going to come not on weekly basis, maybe sometimes on monthly basis, which is sometimes too. It's not going to be all the time. So this is the right time to take advantage. 50% discount promotion. All right, yeah. So that is just that for the midweek market outlook. I wish you all good luck and good trade.